Tennessee and Auburn at Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. Over 73,000 fans on hand as the Volunteers with the tri-captains, number 31 Furness, Mike Miller wearing 88, Mike Castile wearing number 89. And for Auburn, it's 4 captains there as the toss of the coin will be made by the referee. Tennessee coming into the game 1-1, Auburn 2-0. First SEC game for the two teams. Tennessee wins the toss. The Volunteers elect to receive, and it's football time in Tennessee. Tennessee will be wearing the white jerseys with orange numerals, and Auburn with the navy blue jerseys, white numerals, and burnt orange trim. Kicking off for Auburn will be blanks. Deep for Tennessee is Willie Gault, and this game is underway. Kick coming downfield. Gault takes it at the 2. Fumbles the football, scoops it up at the 5, looks for a crease, out to the 10, to the 15. He's tackled. Tennessee goes on offense. First down, 10 to go. Ball resting at the Volunteers' 17-yard line. Number 6 for Tennessee at quarterback will be Alan Cockrell. Auburn jumping into a 4-man front against the Volunteers. I formation for Tennessee. 2 tight ends in the football game. Back to throw Cockrell. Rips the pass, complete. Pulled down by Tolles to the 20. All the way to the 22-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds just short of the 23. 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Tennessee lining up without a huddle. 2 tight ends, a single running back now. Tolles pitched to the fumbles the football. Scramble for it. We'll wait and see. Auburn may have come up with a big turnover. It has been Tennessee recovering. A second look. There's the juggle by Tolles. Lost the handle. There's the football. Auburn had a shot. 1, 2, 3 up. But the man at the bottom of the stack for Tennessee is Alan Cockrell. Quarterback Cockrell recovers the fumble. Tennessee 3rd down. Back to throw Cockrell. Pressure across the middle. Deflected. Oh, almost intercepted. Diving after the ball for a possible interception was McKenzie. And so it will be into punt, Jimmy Colquitt. The punt is away. High, wobbly spiral. Lionel James makes the catch. Looks for a corridor, nothing there. 51, Reggie McKenzie downfield for Tennessee on the stop. Auburn first down, 10 to go at its 35-yard line. 0-0 the score. Handoff, Bo Jackson, hole left side, sweeps the end, pounds forward. He picks up some 6 yards on the play. 2nd down and 4 to go. Quarterback is Campbell, Randy Campbell. Fakes, fades to throw, looks, pass across the middle, complete. Pull down and all the way to the Tennessee 20-yard line. Chris Woods makes the catch, a second look. Play action fake out of the wishbone. The long pass on the post route through the middle. Great grab. Tackle made by Carlton Peoples of Tennessee, but Auburn striking through the air from the wishbone. First down, 10 at the Tennessee 20. 0-0 the score. Pitch will go Campbell. Campbell turns the corner. 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Auburn in 3 plays. And here you see the strength, speed, and power of young Bo Jackson running through 2 tackles into the end zone to score. And Auburn in 3 plays jumps on front of Tennessee by a score of 6-0. Del Greco will be attempting the extra point. There's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is no good. It's off to the left. So Auburn maintains a lead of 6-0 over Tennessee. Auburn to kick off for the 2nd time. Here's Blanks. This one driven deep in the end zone. Downed by Willie Gault for the touchback. First down, 10, Tennessee. Pitch will go to Coleman running at tailback. Starts left, edges back over tackle. Out for a gain of close to 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 25. Cockrell, handoff, fullback. Turning forward Furness to the 28-yard line. 3rd and 2 as you see. Tennessee again to the line. Alan Cockrell behind Glenn Streno, the center, looking over the 4-man front. The pitch to Coleman. Needs a block at the corner. Gets one, but then closing quickly, pursuing brilliantly. For Auburn comes Collier along with Carr, and Tennessee is stopped short of the first down. 4th and a yard to go, and Colquitt will come into the football game again for Tennessee. Snap. Punt away by Colquitt. High, soaring, spiral. James runs away from the football. It bounds at the 16 and rolls out of bounds at the Auburn 11-yard line. 61-yard punt out of bounds. Auburn will have it first down, 10 to go, leading by a score of 6-0. Wishbone for Auburn. Quarterback Campbell keeps. He's spun down, loses a yard on the play. Carl Zander covering for Tennessee from his linebacking position. Campbell again, turning upfield this time on the option keep from his quarterback set, and he is tackled by Joe Kofer, linebacker, after a gain of 6, leaving it 3rd down and 5. Tennessee in a 5-man defensive front, shifting around a bit, as you see. Flankers for Auburn left and right. Campbell is sacked. Number 92, Reggie White for Tennessee. A second look. White comes over the blocker, high into the air, and buries the quarterback for a loss. 4th down, 10. And so after the 61-yard punt by Colquitt, this is Colbert punting for Auburn from his end zone. Barely gets it away. Lee Jenkins powering through and signaling for and making a fair catch, giving Tennessee excellent field position, is Willie Gault. The kicking game. Tennessee first down, 10 to go. Ball outside the 40-yard line. Here's the reverse. Gault with the ball. He's got a block out front from James. He's hit, fumbles the football, and it has been recovered, I think, by Auburn. A second look. Willie Gault with interference in front of him. Turns upfield for 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, and he fumbles. And as the ball is jarred loose, Auburn pounces upon to recover it. And so, as Ottman recovers, Auburn takes over. Handoff. James, great move through the right side of the line, past midfield, dancing down into Tennessee territory, where the Auburn Tigers have it first down and 10 to go. 16-yard pickup. Campbell fades to throw. Pass downfield is incomplete. It was intended for Bo Jackson, overthrown. Auburn now has Jackson slightly flanked to the right side, breaking the wishbone attack. Campbell, the quarterback. Handoff with the ball. James again. Quick feet. Dancing over right tackle. Moving forward for a gain on the play. 9-yard pickup. 3rd and 1 at the Tennessee 38-yard line. O'Neal pounds from his fullback position. There'll be a measurement, and it is that much short of a first down. So Auburn has the football. 4th down, inches. And it's Campbell sneaking. I think he got it. He needed about a foot, seemed to get closer to a yard, and it's 1st and 10 for Auburn at the Tennessee 36-yard line. Auburn 6, Tennessee nothing, first period. Man in motion wide to the left, James. They run away from the motion. Campbell keeping and backpedaling for a gain of 3 or 4 yards. Actually 4 on the play to the 32. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Once again to the full wishbone. Tennessee in a 4-man front, 5 defensive backs in the lineup. Handoff O'Neal, and O'Neal is slowed first by 93 Kofer. And then he was tackled by the right side of Tennessee's defensive line. 3rd down and 4. Campbell to throw. Here's the pass. It is broken up. That's Bates. The pass intended for the tight end West, deflected to the turf, incomplete. The grass surface of Jordan-Hare Stadium. And here will be Del Greco to attempt a 48-yard field goal. Ball in the center or equidistant between the side boundaries of the football field. Snap down. The kick is in the air. The kick by Del Greco is no good. So the first period comes to a close with the score, Auburn 6, Tennessee nothing. This is Tennessee with the ball. Final play, handoff right side. Carrying through the side goes Johnny Jones, and that's the final play of the first period as Jones carries forward on the play for a gain of 9 yards. And with Auburn leading 6-0, we continue action in the second period. The Tigers 6, the Volunteers nothing. Tennessee now moving to your right or toward the south end of the football field. Auburn jumps into a 4-man front. They stayed pretty much in that defense. Tennessee has it 2nd down, a yard to go. Tolles. He's hit, he struggles, he's shoved back. They'll mark the football, and it will be for Tennessee 1st down, 10 to go. The Volunteers with their first down of the football game. 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 33-yard line. Cockrell, play action. Handoff goes this time with the ball. This is Johnny Jones. Got a small opening, enough to dance forward for a gain of about 3 yards, then he shoved back. Tennessee with the football. Cockrell pitching. This is Johnny Jones again, running well against that four-man front. He drives it forward. A second look at the run by Johnny Jones from Munford, Tennessee. Great cut. And there he lowers the shoulder and falls forward. So the Tennessee's going to have the ball, third down and about a yard to go. Cockrell looking to throw, waiting. Here's the pass. It is complete. That's Willie Galt who makes the catch, and it will be first down and 10 at the 40-yard line. The pitch to Johnny Jones. Jones is racked up as he moves down to the 39. A 1-yard gain on the play. He ran into Dwight Ottman, playing quite a game in there at middle guard for the Auburn Tigers. Cockrell out of the I formation. Play action. Fakes to Jones. Fades to throw. Looks across the middle. Here comes Galt. The pass is touchdown, Big Orange. A second look. Good protection. There you see the pass on its way, and you'll see Galt streak open right there at the 1. Steps into the end zone to score, and Tennessee has tied the count. Here's Fuad Reveiz with John Warren to hold. Tim Rumsey to snap for the extra point that's in the air, and the kick by Reveiz is good. Tennessee 7, Auburn 6. Reveiz will be kicking off. This one high and long, and Jackson backs up and downs the ball in the end zone. So Auburn has it first down and 10 to go at its 20-yard line. Tennessee leading for the first time, 7-6 over the Tigers of Auburn. Auburn stays with a wishbone, single flanker wide to the left. Campbell pitching, turning, carrying the ball forward for yardage comes Walker. Circles the right side of the line. He's got a first down after the 13-yard gain to the 33-yard line. 7-6 Tennessee leading. Auburn with the football. Campbell across the middle pass is incomplete. Juggled by Chris Woods. And it will become second down and 10. Auburn breaks the wishbone this time, skipping Jesse out to the right side. Handoff fullback Pratt running through the right side of the line, and he catapults forward for a gain. And Auburn will have it third down and 3 yards to go. Auburn back to the full wishbone this time. Campbell on the option pitch. Oh, there covering for Tennessee is Jenkins. The pitch went to Walker, and Tennessee had it played perfectly. A second look at this defensive effort by Lee Jenkins. Right on time. There's Kofor to clean up, along with Reggie White, Mike Castile, Steve Kluge. Fourth down. Into punt will be Colbert. Gets his putt away. Galt backing up. Makes the catch. Starts left, cuts back to the right. 20, 25, tackled at the 26-yard line. Tennessee will have the football, first down and 10 to go. Just outside the 25. Tennessee leading 7-6 over Auburn at Auburn. Cockrell, pitch, Jones, starts inside, swings to the corner. Jones to the 30. Beats a man to the 35, 40, knocked out of bounds as he moves close to the 45-yard line. A second look at Johnny Jones. You'll see that he is slowed right here at the corner, but he breaks free from that tackle, turns on the speed, uses Toll's block there, a stiff arm there, and stays in bounds, hugging the far sideline before he lowers the shoulder and is boomed out of bounds, and Tennessee has a first down. Jones again through the right side of the line. A second look at Johnny Jones, sophomore. Great cut, great power as he picks up 2 yards after being hit. 9 yards all told on the play. Tennessee will have it second down, a yard to go. Auburn jumps into a 5-man front against the running attack. Play action, back to throw Cockrell. Man comes open, long pass downfield for Taylor. Incomplete at the 5-yard line. Lenny Taylor came open, the pass slightly overthrown. And so it will be for Tennessee third and 1. The Vols lead 7-6. Handoff. With it is Jones, and Jones has a first down. That was Coleman, not Jones. Coleman carrying for the first down. And Tennessee has it 1st and 10 now at the Auburn 44, leading by a score of 7-6 in the second period. Auburn stays in. Here comes a blitz from Auburn. Back to throw. Cockrell under pressure. The pass is caught. Fine diving effort by a sophomore from Knoxville, John Cook, tight end. Cockrell rushed the pass ever so slightly. It's underthrown, but Cook dives, catches, and holds on to the football. And on it, it's a pickup of 7. 2nd down 3, Tennessee. Ball resting at the 37-yard line of Auburn. Cockrell on a pitch. This is Coleman, who is knocked down by the reaching Ottman after a pickup of 2. And it will be short of a first down by, as you see, about a foot. So it'll be 3rd down, less than a yard to go for Tennessee. Auburn jumps now into a 6-man, almost a goal line defense. Tennessee with the full house power eye set, carrying the ball. Coleman, and somebody penetrates from the right side. Who was it? Well, it was Jackson who comes battling through. There'll be another measurement, and it is still short of a first down. Decision time for Tennessee. The Volunteers are going to go for it. Cockrell, the quarterback. Auburn in the goal line defense. Tennessee ready to surge. There's Cockrell driving forward. And I don't know. The way they mark the ball, it appears it's got to be short. It is short, and Auburn has stopped Tennessee. Alan Cockrell a bit perturbed about the spotting of the ball. It appeared that he got further than that, but Auburn will have it 1st down and 10 to go. Auburn with the ball. Campbell turning upfield, breaks a tackle, but not that of Tommy Sims, a freshman cornerback who makes the stop of him. Up to the 41-yard line of Auburn. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Tennessee leading 7-6. Campbell, the quarterback, will make the pitch. Here at the corner, it's James, and James comes skittering forward for the first down. Beautiful control of the ball by Campbell, holding it to the very last moment, just as he's going to be powered down right here. He laterals the ball to the trailing James, and James carries on for the first down. A pickup of 15 yards to the Tennessee 44. Big hole with the football. This will be O'Neal, 35-30. O'Neal is pushed out of bounds as he gets to the Tennessee 27-yard line. A second look at the 250-pound sophomore fullback, Ron O'Neal, being chased by Sims. And also over there is Cozart. They force him out of bounds. Gain of 17. 1st and 10 at the 27. James over right side. He gets 4 yards, moving it forward to the Tennessee 23, where it will be 2nd down and 6 to go. Pitch Jackson, 20, Jackson 15. Jackson carries the ball to the 11-yard line. Power running from the right halfback position. Goes Bo Jackson. There's the pitch. He gets a block from O'Neal right there, and then it's sheer speed and power. Bo Jackson, freshman. Sims stayed with him, riding him down at the 11-yard line. Auburn fighting the defense and the clock. The seconds ticking away in the first half of the football game. Campbell, handoff. O'Neal all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick opener over the left side of the line. Auburn with the football. They trail 7-6 in this game. The wishbone broken with a flanker to the left side. Handoff O'Neal, and O'Neal has stood up. Not much yardage there. The middle of the line reacting well. And a second look shows you that McMichael was there, as was Ricky Holt. Now Auburn might have jumped. There's the penalty marker down. The whistle is sounded. James runs into the end zone, but everybody had pretty well stopped action. And it's backfield in motion Auburn. 5-yard penalty. We'll move it back to the 7-yard line. Campbell throwing into the end zone. It is incomplete. Excellent defensive play by Lee Jenkins. A second look, and you'll see Jenkins in stride for stride. You'll see Campbell actually going over Jenkins and tackling him. And Jenkins asking perhaps for interference. Here's Auburn trying a 4th down field goal. It is good. 25-yard field goal by Del Greco. And Auburn leads at the end of the first half by a score of 9-7. The Tigers have the option as the second half gets underway, and so Auburn elects to receive. To kick off, it will be for Tennessee, Fuad Reveiz. There's the kick. This is Jackson. 4 yards deep in the end zone, downing the football, and Auburn, leading 9-7, has it 1st and 10 at its 20. Full house or wishbone backfield. This is the left halfback, James. James gets a hold. 25-30 tackle as he moves forward to the 32.5-yard line. It will be first down and 10 to go, Auburn. A second look at this sophomore running back who shows speed and great open field running ability. Now this is the other halfback. Jackson through the left side. He's got 5 yards to the 38, and it will be second down and 5. Auburn leads 9-7, third period. Campbell pitch with the football around the corner. This will be Jackson, and Jackson rambles forward for sizable yardage. A gain of 14 yards out to the Tennessee 48-yard line. As Auburn continues to move with the second half kickoff. Man in motion, wide out to the right side is Jackson. Campbell pitches with the ball. James at the corner. James inside Tennessee's 40. Decked at the 39 by Carlton Peoples. A second look. The pitch by Campbell. James with the ball. A block on the corner. And now covering over, this will be Peoples. A jarring tackle, typical of the way this hard-hitting football game has been played. Auburn handoff, and Tennessee covers the give this time to Jackson from his right halfback post, slashing over the left side, but he did pick up enough for the first down. First and 10, Auburn continuing to move. Ball resting at the Tennessee 37. Campbell pitches. James, 35. James is tackled. Joe Kofer pursuing to make the stop as James picks up 5 yards. Auburn 9, Tennessee 7. Reverse play. James 30. Great move on the corner. 20, 15, 10, 5. James scores for Auburn. Lionel James, as you'll see in the second look, a little misdirection. The flow started to the left, then the reverse comes back to James. Runs through that tackle. One-on-one of the open field. Beautiful, beautiful move. Freeing himself the 20 and turning on the speed to dash into the end zone to score, and Auburn builds its advantage. The Tigers now are going to go for 2 points on the extra point try. This will be Jackson. He did not make it. There's a penalty marker down, however. A second look at Tennessee defending well. Here you see Bo Jackson. And the Vols are there to stop him. Kofer was one on the play. Tennessee guilty of holding. So that should be half the distance to the goal, but the ball is actually set down inside the 1-yard line. Auburn again with a 2-point try, and this time it's Jackson soaring into the end zone. So Auburn with 2 builds its lead to 10. It's now 17-7 in favor of Auburn. Kicking off for Auburn is Blanks. High end over run kick. Galt trails to the 5. Back he comes to the 10. Looks for a wall to the 15. Cuts upfield to the 20. Breaks through to the 25. Is tackled at the 26-yard line. Tennessee first down, 10 to go at its 26. Auburn 17. Tennessee 7. Cockrell on what appeared to be a broken play. Keeps the ball and circles out of bounds for a loss of about a yard. Second down and 11 for Tennessee. Cockrell, play action on a draw. Oh, and Auburn is right there waiting with Ottman. The Vols with a delay or draw play, but Ottman thought nothing of it. Makes the stop for a loss. So Tennessee trailing by 10, unable to move with the ball. Cockrell takes a straight drop. Here's the blitz. Here's the pass out into the corner, taken in the flat by Coleman, and Coleman moves up past the 30-yard line to the 34, but that's going to be short of a first down. And so into the football game for Tennessee comes Jimmy Colquitt. Colquitt will be punting. Snap, the punt is away. High, sort of a wobbly punt, not one of his better efforts. Auburn's James backs away, and it is down by Tennessee at the Auburn 31-yard line. Auburn with the ball. Handoff goes to Pratt, the fullback. He's jolted right at the line of scrimmage. A second look at the defensive play by number 51. That's Reggie McKenzie. No gain on the play. Second down, a short 10. Buford now in at quarterback for Auburn. Quarterback keeping the ball, turning the corner to the 35, and coming from behind to ride him down is Mike Kofer. Picked up close to 5 yards. Buford again on the keep. No, he'll pitch with the ball at the corner. This will be Walker, and Walker moves forward for a first down. All the way out to the Auburn 47-yard line. Sims made the tackle, but it's first and 10 for the Tigers. at the Auburn 47. This time it's Jesse carrying, and this time Steve Kluge penetrates and tackles. Excellent, excellent effort, Steve Kluge. Tennessee's middle guard, loss of one on the play. It'll be 2nd 11. There's the pitch. It is fumbled by Jesse, dives, and I think he maintained possession. The pitch went from Buford to Jesse for a loss on the play of about 13 yards, so it's got to be 3rd down 24. On a crisscross handoff, this is Jesse through the left side of the line for a gain of 6, but it's far short of the first. So into the football game comes Colbert with the ball at the Auburn 39. He'll be punting. Deep for Tennessee goes Galt. Auburn leading 17-7. The punt is away. It's a high, long spiral. Galt backpedals, pulls it down inside the 10, gets to the corner to the 10, to the 15, and he is carried out of bounds as he moves the ball back upfield to the right at the 18-yard line. Tennessee with the ball. Cockrell, handoff. Jones at the corner. Maybe got a couple of yards before being shoved out of bounds. 2nd down upcoming for Tennessee. And it is Cockrell back to throw. Here's the long pass looking for Galt. He's open at the 40. Galt to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Big Orange. A second look. Cockrell fakes the give to the tailback. Sets up well in the pocket. Arches the long pass on the fly route. And here is Galt beating the corner and safety. And once in the open, nobody will catch him. Streaking to the end zone, and Tennessee is on the scoreboard once more. In to attempt the extra point will be Reveiz. The kick is in the air. The kick is good. And the score is now Auburn 17, Tennessee 14. That touchdown pass was good for 78 yards from Cockrell to Galt. So kicking off, it is going to be Reveiz, taken by Jackson, who then stepped out of bounds just behind the pylon at the goal line. So on the touchback, Auburn has it 1st and 10 of the 20. Handoff O'Neal. O'Neal gets some room. Howers over left guard from the 20 to the 25. It will be 2nd down, 5 yards to go, Auburn. Buford at quarterback. Option, keeping. Gets a 1st down, moving past the 30. And it will be 1st down, 10, Auburn. Leading by 3 as Tennessee has scored on 2 touchdown passes. Buford for Auburn. Faked the pitch, kept himself, continues to move forward with the football. Out close to the 37 this time. Auburn again moving. There you see the penalty marker down. I think the left side of the line might have jumped. That's the call. Illegal procedure, Auburn. 5-yard penalty is assessed. And it will be 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Man in motion to the right is Bo Jackson. Here's Buford to throw. Pass is incomplete. Overthrown, intended for the tight end West. 3rd down, 8. Now into the football game at quarterback is Campbell, replacing Buford. Campbell takes a straight drop. Here's the pass. It is incomplete, intended for Edwards. So 4th down upcoming, and Colbert is into punt. Snap, punt away. Another beautiful, beautiful punt by Colbert. Backing up Galt at the 17. 20. Runs into one of his own men and is tackled. Galt got it back to the 20-yard line. And Tennessee, trailing by 3, has the ball. Cockrell rolling into the boundary. Long, long pass downfield is incomplete. Almost intercepted. A second look. Cockrell throwing the football. And you'll see right here that Auburn's defender comes down with it. And the judgment of the official is he did not have possession when he hit the ground. So Tennessee will have the ball at the Volunteer 20-yard line. Pitch to Jones at the corner. 25, 26, 27. Out of bounds he goes. Tennessee jumping on the left side. And illegal procedure is the call against the Volunteers. And so this is Cockrell looking. Long pass from Cockrell downfield. It is intercepted by Auburn. Intended for Darrell Wilson. And it is intercepted downfield by King. A second look. Throwing for Wilson. Auburn with double coverage. And there's the interception by King. He is spun down by Wilson. 53-yard exchange as the third period comes to a close with the score remaining 17-7. Auburn with the ball. This will be Bo Jackson, and Tennessee covers well this time, following to the corner. Terry and McKenzie teaming up on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go. Fourth quarter of the game at Auburn. Pitch. Here is James, halfback pass, throwing downfield. It is complete. Great grab by Jackson. He's tackled by Kozart. Brilliant, brilliant athletic ability shown by Jackson. Here's the pitch to James. Halfback pass. Rifles it. Now you'll see that he made the adjustment, cut to the inside, and races for a gain of 43 yards. Auburn striking through the air on the pass from James to Jackson. And it's 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 29. Handoff this time for Auburn. Jesse tries the left side for a yard. Knocked down by Castile. James back in there, becomes a man in motion to the left side. Misdirection. Campbell keeps. Maybe 2 yards on the play. Closer to 3, so it's going to be 3rd down and 5 yards to go. 51 McKenzie for Tennessee, the linebacker. Auburn to the line. Quarterback is Campbell. Man in motion to the left side. This will be James. Now the handoff is to the fullback on O'Neal. Crashes over the left side of the line and moves it down to where it's got to be 4th down and 2 yards to go. Auburn going for it. The pitch to Jackson. Who else? He turns the corner. He's got the first and then some. A second look. Right halfback Jackson. A block from James on the corner. Beats a tackle there. Lowers his head there. Fights for extra yardage and most of all maintains possession. 1st down 10 Auburn. Pitch to Jackson at the corner. Jackson is ridden out of bounds this time as the Volunteers swarm to deter him. And it will be 2nd down for Auburn, leading 17-14. Campbell on the keeper. Slices forward for a pickup on the play of about 4 yards down to the 8-yard line. Auburn. This you see the second look with Campbell. Covering for Tennessee is Joe Cover. There's McMichael. And so Auburn will have the ball, 3rd and 5. Here's the pitch. Great play by Jesse, and Jesse staggers down close. I don't think he scored. Watch this pitch by Campbell. Coming there was Bates on Campbell just as he was hit. He looped the ball out to Jesse, and Jesse carries down to the just inside the 2-yard line. Auburn has it at that point, leading 17-14. It's 1st down and goal to go. Tennessee in the goal line defense. Auburn with Campbell at quarterback. Handoff James. Touchdown for the Tigers. In to attempt the extra point will be Del Greco. The kick is up. The kick is good. And so Auburn once more leads by 10. Auburn 24, Tennessee 14. Kicking off is Blanks. This is Galt. 1 yard deep. Goal line. 5, 10, 15. Tackled at the 20. Strong hit there by Auburn. So Tennessee has the ball. 1st down, 10 to go, trailing now by 10. Pitch back, Coleman. Coleman staggers forward for 2, maybe 3 yards. Carr, the first man there on the stop. 2nd down, 7 at the 23. Cockrell loops a pass into the flat, diving, trying to make the catch is Furness. The pass is incomplete. It will be 3rd and 7 at the 23. Cockrell, straight drop, looking, waiting, pass downfield, complete. That's Willie Galt on a comeback route at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Tennessee. A second look as Willie Galt picks up yet another reception. He already has 2 touchdown catches, one of 39, one of 78 in this game. First and 10, Tennessee. Handoff up the middle. This is Furness, and Furness has room as the fullback bangs forward for a gain on the play. 7-yard pickup pass into the flat. It's caught by Furness, and he is then pounded to the ground by Collier. Here's Cockrell holding, Furness catching, and here comes Collier, and what a stick, and what a job by Furness to hold on to that football. 3rd down, 2 to go. Tennessee with Cockrell to throw. Out into the flat, that's Cooper, juggling but holding on to the ball. Hit once, runs through a tackle, fights his way forward for, I think, a first down. Great individual effort by B.B. Cooper. A stretch of the chain, and it is going to be just short. There you see the referee saying an inch short. Cockrell verifies the call. And so Tennessee on 4th down inches in the waning seconds will go for the first down. Near midfield, Auburn leading 24-14. This will be Sam Henderson, a freshman in at fullback. He's got a first down. 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Henderson carrying. Cockrell passing downfield. It is deflected. It is intercepted by Auburn at the 33 to the 35 to the 40. That's King picking off the deflection. A second look. Cockrell passing the ball, touched by the intended receiver, juggled, deflected by another Auburn player, and there is King with the interception to the 35, moving it back upfield to the 41-yard line, where Auburn will have it first down 10. Lionel James gets the call and tries the center for a couple of yards, tackled by Mike Cofer. Campbell at quarterback. Auburn leading by 10 in the final period of the game. O'Neal carries this time. Burrows through the right side of the line, picks up 2 more. It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Auburn leading 24-14. Auburn, Campbell, pitch back here, fumble, scramble. I think Tennessee's got the football. Jenkins. A second look. Poor pitch. It's juggled, and alertly Jenkins falls on the ball to save it for Tennessee. Turnover gives Tennessee possession, trailing by 10, and the Vols will take over first down 10. Ball resting at the Auburn 48-yard line. Cockrell lines up his troops, takes the drop to throw. Pass is incomplete. Furness was in the zone. Also downfield was Miller. Pass incomplete. 2nd down for Tennessee. Rolling out to the right side, a penalty marker flies. Here is Cockrell throwing the ball. It is incomplete. Overthrown, intended for Galt along the sideline. Penalty flag down on the play. And the officials are indicating illegal use of hands on Tennessee. Auburn declines the penalty. 3rd down upcoming. Cockrell passing complete. Galt at the 39-yard line. And that's short of a first, but Tennessee is going to try for it. 4th down. Cockrell, pressure, dumps it out into the flat. Complete. Furness has a first down. Furness keeps the ball for Tennessee. 1:19 to go in the game. Tennessee fighting the clock and the Auburn defense. Auburn leading by 10 points. Cockrell. Pressure applied. Cockrell steps up into the pocket, throws it downfield. Incomplete. Darrell Wilson, the intended receiver, but it's incomplete. Once again, Cockrell to throw. Here's the pass downfield. It is complete. Willie Galt at the 20. Moves it on down to the 18-yard line. Tennessee will have it first down and 10 to go at the 18. So the Vols trail by 10, hoping for a miracle. A touchdown and the onside kick. Here's the pass. It is incomplete. Intended for Furness. Rushed a bit. Falls incomplete. Tennessee 2nd down 10 at the Auburn 18. Auburn 24, Tennessee 14 in this game. Cockrell looking it over. 3-man rush by Auburn, but they're blitzing. Fumble, scramble, ball loose, recovered by Blackard of Auburn. There you see the ball is fumbled, then it is shoved, batted around, and Vernon Blackard, the senior from Gainesville, Texas, recovers the ball for the Tigers. Auburn will have the ball. Campbell shoved around. Tennessee uses a timeout to stop the clock. 41 seconds to go in the game. Auburn again with the football. Auburn leading 24-14. Campbell with the ball coming to the near side, turns upfield. He's tackled as he gets out there past the 35-yard line. The Volunteers use their final timeout, so Auburn will come to the line. Tennessee, four-man front. Auburn with the 10-point lead. The ball, the clock. 73,000 fans. Auburn moved on the right side, I think. There's the penalty marker. And Auburn will be assessed an illegal procedure penalty of 5 yards. The seconds ticking away. Campbell, the quarterback, is just going to step back, will down the ball, and the clock ticks away the seconds as Auburn wraps up the victory. The fans are counting down the clock at Auburn. The Tigers now 3-0, 1-0 in the Southeastern Conference. Tennessee 1-2, 0-1 in the league. The final score 24-14 Auburn.